Catch a new FBI, Tuesday 9, 8 Central, only CBS.
Week 7 in the NFL.
And there's Josh Allen, guys, quarterback of the Bills. Bills are 6-1 at home versus the Dolphins since 2012. How about the Dolphins defense? They've allowed 14 touchdown passes already.
And there's Deshaun Watson, leads the NFL in fourth quarter passer rating. Mr. Clutch is making a case for Mr. MVP.
Big game in Indianapolis. That's Jacoby Brissett going against the Houston Texans. He has 3 starts against the Texans. He's 3-0 with 0 interceptions.
And there's Derek Carr, the Oakland Raiders, playing very well. Over 70% completion rate, excelling in the short passing game.
And hello, everyone. I'm James Brown. Welcome to the NFL Today presented by Jeep. Hey, a couple of intriguing matchups coming your way right here on CBS. So right to the Week 7 headlines. The Kansas City Chiefs dominated the Broncos on Thursday night, but it came at a big cost. Their gifted quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, suffered a dislocated right kneecap in the first half. Indications are that the Chiefs will be without their star for several weeks. 2 other bright young quarterbacks will go head-to-head today as Deshaun Watson and the Texans are in Indy for a big AFC South showdown against Jacoby Brissett and the Colts. And in a matchup between 2 of the league's most storied franchises, Derek Carr and the Raiders look to knock off Aaron Rodgers and the Packers at Lambeau Field. And here in the cozy confines of Studio 43, I'm joined at the desk, as always, by my colleagues, the self-questioner, Phil Simms, Coach Bill Cowher, Nate Burleson, and Boomer Esiason. You know what? The Raiders have been playing well lately for John Gruden, and they, in fact, should make it pretty interesting against Green Bay today. But the Packers still have Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers with a new coach and a new system for the first time since he's been a starter with the Green Bay Packers. And when you think about Matt LaFleur and what he's done to this offense, right now, Aaron Rodgers with 8 touchdown passes on pace for his lowest output of touchdown passes on the year. They're doing it with a run game. Yeah. Aaron Jones leads the league with 8 touchdown rushes. And then Jamal Williams, 100 yards last week. So, boom, when you look at this team, now they're going to have Valdez-Scantling and Geronimo Allison. They do not have Devontae Adams this week, but they're doing it with a running game, and they're doing it with a defense.
They are really doing it with a defense. And who says you can't build a defense via free agency? Look at what they did in this offseason. They bring in Zadarius Smith and, of course, Preston Smith. Take a look at those numbers, guys. Top sacking duo thus far in the NFL up to this point. And this is one of the reasons why Aaron Rodgers doesn't have to go out there and throw for 350 yards every game, because this defense is getting turnovers. They get after opposing quarterbacks. And I think Derek Carr could have a long day today facing those 2 outside linebackers.
Oh, you know what I like? I like when Bill Cowher talks about the run game, man. He gets excited. Oh, here we go. But you know who else likes the run game? Is John Gruden. People think he's about the pass. He is about the run, possessing the football. They have the least amount of possessions in the NFL this year, controlling the clock. They got a great offensive line. Derek Carr doing a terrific job. Hands the ball off to Josh Jacobs, a powerful running back. The short passing game, the boot passes, and moving around when nothing is there is always key when you're trying to possess the football. He's done a terrific job with it, Nate. You know what? Talking about this offense, what does that do for your defense when you play like the Raiders?
Oh, it helps them out. And it hasn't been easy to get to 3-2. Think about it. Vontaze Burfict, he's suspended. Jonathan Abram, the young rookie, he's out for the season. Cleveland Farrell still finding his way as a rookie. But they got some big dogs on that defensive line. They have Hankins, Hurst, and Mayoa. Those guys, they can smother the run game. But it creates a high-paced, in-your-face defense. With the depth behind those guys, they have a couple of good safeties. I expect them to force the Devontae Adams-less wide receiver group to try to beat them today.
Oh, coming off of last week, you know, Tony Romo brought us all new microphones for the day.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay. Hey, as a matter of fact, for more on this matchup, let's head out live now to Green Bay. Welcome in the aforementioned Tony Romo. He'll be calling the game. Tony, there's been so much talk about the relationship between Coach LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers. The question is, how is the relationship?
Field last week has really helped him out a lot.
Yes. I got a future.
You don't. Look at it. Hey, Tony, thank you so very much. We're looking forward to your call of the game. All right, folks, now for more news and notes from around the league, including more insight into Patrick Mahomes' injury, we welcome our NFL Today insider. That would be Jason Lockenfor. Hey, Jason, the timetable for his return?
JB,